Hey guys, well, we can all concede that King Carrot Top has had a pretty big week, right? Trump has been negotiating some huge deals over in Saudi Arabia and the Middle East, and sometimes I think having a king in charge is better than having somebody who's kind of incapacitated. So you can't take a ton away from him, but at the same time, these things are probably things that are gonna benefit him a lot and his friends, the big guys, the big kahunas. They're probably not gonna help us a lot. We can debate that topic all day long, and I don't want to spend a lot of time there. What I want to spend time on is how we help ourselves, because no matter who's in that office or any political office, it doesn't matter as much on that front as what we're going to do for ourselves. And that's what's important here, and that's why I keep talking about investing in real things: real estate, gold, businesses, real things. The one thing that I haven't mentioned lately, which is kind of obvious, but the most real thing that we can invest in is our own wisdom and knowledge. And our mainstream conversation talks about get your education, and that ties a lot to schooling. And I think schooling has kind of failed us in the last couple of decades. But this cool thing of YouTube, which is where most of you are probably watching me, and I think all of us can acknowledge that this has become a really valuable resource of knowledge. You know, just if you're fixing your lawnmower, that's one thing. If you're kind of trying to figure out a good place to go eat, that's another cool thing. But bigger picture stuff, I think there's a lot of really good resources out there on YouTube. Now, a lot of these guys are just trying to pump you for a big fee, or, you know, just to get your credit card number and just drip you for a monthly fee of $10 a month or whatever it is, and then hope to, you know, you don't recognize it for 2 years and then you cancel because you realize you're not getting anything. But aside from that, there are some really valuable free and low cost resources provided by people who you can tell are genuinely trying to help us out and teach us things that, you know, you can't really learn in other places. So my point is, I've accumulated a pretty good list of those resources. If you're interested in specific areas, generally investing in these real assets that I keep talking about, businesses, I've kind of been making it a point to accumulate a list of people that I think are really trustworthy and useful resources. So if you would like to, you know, we can kind of talk about what your specific interests are, and I'll share those with you, and we could talk about game planning or whatever. Anyway, that's just what I wanted to touch on today. So thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.